Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Adani Group's wind projects in Sri Lanka. Power Development Department Ladakh signs power purchase agreement with Solar Energy Corporation of India. Rail Vikas Nigam Limited selected Hitachi Energy for Kolkata Metro. Updates related to solar and EV ecosystem. Coming to the details. Adani Group to develop 1000 megawatt wind power project in Mannar, Sri Lanka. The approximate investment is valued at $1 billion. Adani is also looking to develop another project at Northern Province, Pune region. Adani's proposal is approved by Cabinet appointed Management Committee on Investments. Memorandum of Understanding will be signed by Board of Investment of Sri Lanka. Power Development Department of Ladakh signed a power purchase agreement with Solar Energy Corporation of India for buying 50 megawatt DC solar power. The PPA is for buying power from the 50 megawatt solar project at Taru area in Leh with battery storage being developed under Prime Minister's development package. The power from this project will be bought by Power Development Department at 2 rupees 22 paisa per unit. Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, which undertakes projects on behalf of Kolkata Metro, selected Hitachi Energy's advanced power automation and control solution MicroSCADA X to control power distribution, traction substations and auxiliary substations. MicroSCADA X will be deployed at Metro Kolkata's Operation Control Center and Backup Control Center to automate the flow of power. Hitachi Energy India supplied remote terminal units and SCADA systems for Baranagar and Dakshineshwar traction subsystems. Virescent Renewable Energy Trust, a platform created by global investment company KKR to acquire renewable energy assets in India, announced that it had acquired a 49 megawatt solar portfolio from 5 special purpose vehicles of Focal Energy for 3.4 billion rupees. Convergence Energy Services Limited has invited bids to empanel vendors to lease an estimated 1000 electric four-wheelers for various government departments and other clients across India. The last date to submit the bids online is December 29, 2021. Bids will be opened on the same day. The empanelment will be valid for 2 years and may be extended if required by CESL. EV infra startup Exponent Energy has raised $5 million in funding led by Earnest VC along with participation from 314 Capital, Advantage Edge VC and Motherson Group. The fund will be utilized to commercially deploy its charging and battery solutions in early 2022 starting in Bengaluru and then scaling it up to other cities. Additional news today. 52 thermal power plants with cumulative capacity of 60 gigawatt are running with coal stock of less than 8 days. Telangana State Renewable Energy Development Corporation will launch a 2-day Go Electric campaign to promote usage of electric vehicles in Hyderabad from December 11 at People's Plaza. MNRE gets approval for 454 crore rupees spent to support renewables for the next 5 years. NIT Andhra Pradesh is all set to establish a common research and technology development hub in the renewable energy sector. Bangladesh Prime Minister sought India's cooperation in promoting hydropower based green energy involving Nepal and Bhutan for mutual benefit. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 177.29 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 2 rupees 21 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 63 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 6 rupees 12 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 4 rupees 8 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 38 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day-ahead market, 5.27 million units of volume cleared with weighted average price of 4 rupees 24 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.